Do you ever wish your contracts would, I don't know, review themselves? Well, buckle up. Today, we'll show you how to use Playbooks and fynk, your secret weapon for automating contract processes. Sounds awesome? Sure is. So, Playbooks are predefined review templates that help you automatically identify whether a document meets certain criteria. You can create as many playbooks as needed to cover all of your document review use cases. To create your first playbook, go to Settings, then Document Settings, and Playbooks. Click on the plus button to add your first one, then give it a name and a description. Then, to finish, click Create. Next, we'll add conditions to our playbook. Each playbook consists of conditions. These are the rules that the contracts must follow. To add one, we'll click Add Condition. First, we'll give it a name. Then, we'll indicate if it is a red flag or a critical issue or an orange flag. So something that should be looked at, but with lower priority. In a minute, we'll talk about where that difference makes an impact. Then, we'll ask the AI what to look for. Now, for best results, we recommend putting the prompt in your own words first, then generating an optimized prompt. Then to finish, click Save. Now, for any additional rules that you'd like to add to the playbook, simply add more conditions. We'll leave it here for now. Now, let's say you want to run your contract process so that legal only needs to get involved when there are issues with the specific language. But if the contract meets all the requirements, then it can go straight through. In that case, what we'll do is add a playbook checkpoint. So we'll click Checkpoints and add checkpoint, and then indicate who's going to review. So in this case, we want legal to have a look if the contract doesn't meet the criteria. So we'll add them. And now something to watch out for. Whenever there's a checkpoint in a contract, the document cannot move to signing unless it has been approved, which means if you only have one reviewer or you have the policy set to all must approve and somebody's on vacation, that document cannot be moved forward to signing. So we recommend sticking to one or two must approve and always having backup approvers in these checkpoints. Then we'll close this out and the checkpoint is ready to go. So now, whenever the contract generates any red flags, if the playbook finds any red flag conditions, then the checkpoint will be created before the document can move to signing. However, if the playbook reviews and finds only green flags or orange flags, then this checkpoint will not be created. Now that we've got the playbook finished, let's run it against a document. To start, open that document, then click the flag icon in the right-hand sidebar. Choose Apply Playbook, and then indicate which playbook we want to use. In this case, the sales contract playbook we just created. This will create and start to execute. As you see, the analysis is complete and we found a few red flags. So let's have a look at the details. You see that we set in our rules that payment terms should be net 30 or shorter, and in this case, we have slightly longer. We also see that the document doesn't contain any language around data breach notifications, which is something that we said that is required. So since we found these two red flags, that's created this checkpoint, and now we have to start the checkpoint before we can get this contract approved. So as you see, playbooks don't just save time. They bring structure, clarity, and efficiency to your team. Fewer follow-ups, fewer clicks, and more time for what really matters. So go ahead, try it out. Build your first playbook and let fynk do the heavy lifting.